to say hello. Hi everybody, this is Esoterica. Welcome to my channel. That was Charlie. He's my little poodle. He's still quite a puppy and likes to cause a ruckus. He's such a sweetie. Okay, so today's video is something... This is something that I've wanted to speak about for quite a while, and it's about humans and hate. Yep, Goth speaks out about it, right? So yesterday, I was in the city buying some cool stuff, and while I was out, I saw a homeless person on the street. And I noticed that people were walking past him, avoiding him, like walking really far away from him, not looking at him or blatantly saying horrid shit to him because he was homeless. It's really got to me. I mean, personally, I don't understand why humans got to be so nasty to each other. What's the point? What do you actually get out of making someone else feel down and disgusting? 1 second. So I don't understand why humans have to be so nasty to each other. Here's this man who is obviously down on his luck and is literally, he's homeless, right? He has no nice, warm, comfy space to go to. He's on the streets. And here's you walking past him, someone who is in a massively better position than he is, and you cast judgment on him and push hatred onto him because he is not in the same position as you. It disgusts me. It absolutely disgusts me that people do this. I sat with him for a while, chatted. I gave him some money, sure, but I wasn't judging him. I sat down and I let him know that I saw him and that he was important. These are the things in life that matter, people. When you see someone who is on the streets, stop. Don't act like they are lepers or have leprosy and you're going to catch homelessness from them. Don't be cruel. Don't be nasty to them because they are just down on their luck. You don't know their story. I don't know their story. Shit happens in life and sometimes we can't control what happens. And you know what? Sometimes we do all just make bloody mistakes, and those mistakes get us into a position that we are then like struggling to get back out of. It takes nothing to be kind to someone. Stop. Say hi. Tell them you see them. Chat to them. Jesus, you know what? If you can sit there and afford your next macchiato, maybe think about going and buying them something to eat instead of having a macchiato. I mean, do you really need to have that extra cappuccino today? Instead of just sitting there and being hateful towards them or looking at people because they are a pest or acting like they are some disgusting disease-ridden being, stop for 5 seconds. This person started off normal in a life that they would have probably taken for granted, and now they're on the streets, cold, hungry, probably stinking because they haven't had a shower. Sure, some of them drink alcohol, but come on, seriously, would you be sober if you were homeless? Honestly, I can't say the same. I can't sit there and be all high and mighty and go, well, if I was homeless, I would do this, 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 and this. Until you are homeless and you live that life or lived that person's life, you aren't in a position to judge them. So please don't. Be kind. Kindness costs you nothing. It's exactly the same as with animals on the street. You don't have to be heartless. I know society is built up and geared up for what you can get out of it. You do get good feelings out of it, and you do feel good about yourself when you give others kindness. But that's not really the reason you do it. It's not about what you receive. It's about what that person receives. For 5 minutes, or for that brief encounter that you have with that person, you're treating them like a human being, like a real person, and not something to be discarded. So I'm just going to say this to you guys: no matter where you are in the world, no matter what situation you may be in, you might not be able to give that person on the street money. You might not be able to give that person on the street something to eat, but you can give them respect. You can give them time. You can give them a friendly smile. All these things make a difference. So please live from your core, live from your soul. Your heart knows exactly what's right to do, not what society is telling you to do. If we all stand together and love and don't preach hate because someone else's circumstances are different, we can overcome all of these really bad issues that society has. So next time you see someone who is sitting on the corner of a street and is cold and hungry or smells like booze, and you have that $5 you're about to spend on a coffee, maybe buy them the coffee instead.